Hello everyone, thanks for joining us. This is Brian McCormick and you're watching MTG Rocks. Today we're going to be playing Selesnya tokens. This is the classic green-white token build. However, we are running 3 Gideon Blackblade. The new Gideon is a 4/4 creature during our turn and it prevents all damage that would be dealt to it. We can also give one of our creatures Vigilance, Lifelink, or Indestructible in exile non-land permanents. So it's just another nice threat in our deck that has a lot of versatility. Other than that, pretty standard build here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and be playing ranked in MTG Arena. This deck list also came in, I believe, 5th at the last Star City Games Open, which usually have hundreds and hundreds of players, so did have a good showing. I think this deck could have good matchups versus Mono Red. It depends on March of Multitudes and if we're able to pump them with like a Venerated Loxodon or other spells. Alright, so we'll go ahead and keep this hand. We've got a lot of removal, but not a lot of anything else going on. But Loxodon is good with the Saproling Migration. Alright, so black-white. Ooh, Ajani's Pridemate. So we're playing against a life gain deck. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take it, and then we can conclave the Pridemate. I guess I'm fine letting him get another attack in. So we'll just convoke this out. So Kaya will be able to exile one of our tokens. So we're playing it's basically a black-white life gain deck. Alright, so we will get rid of Ajani. Kill Kaya. And attack our opponent for 4. And Legion's Landing flips. Alright, so that puts us in pretty good position. I think I'll wait. Maybe we want to flourish if we get another land. Twilight Prophet. What does that even do? Flying Ascend. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have the city's blessing, reveal the top card of your library and put it in your hand. Each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life for X as that card's compared mana cost. Okay, so at the beginning of his upkeep, it draws some cards and then drains my life. Alright, so I could flourish this turn. One, two, three, four, five, six. Alright, so we'll deal with the Twilight Prophet now. We won't pay, and then we'll just attack with everything. And the next turn, we could potentially flourish for game. Seraph of the Scales, okay. Ooh, Trustani, that is good. Alright, so I'll play Trustani. And we'll go ahead and attack. He'll probably trade the Seraph for one of our tokens, but that's not too bad for us. Oh, so he scoops. Nothing he can do about that. And we win game 1. Seemed pretty solid. We were playing against a bit of a brew, though. Alright, well, I think this is fine. I mean, this is a lot of early marches, but we've got 2 Saproling Migrations. So, we'll probably just play them to make 2/2s right away. Turn 5 Trostani, turn 6 at 7, 2 marches. So next turn another Saproling and Legion's Landing. And the Dreadbane Arcanist deck. Alright, so I'll play History of Benalia. Not interested in trading. We need our tokens for our march. We'll try and stabilize with the life gain later. Ooh, another one. Okay. Alright, so I'll play Legion's Landing. And we'll play another Saproling Migration. So I may attack with these next turn, although I suppose I could use it to make more 1/1s, but I mean they're 5/4s, so. Alright, well, I have Vigilance, so. I mean, yes, I could flip if I attack with a 3rd. Just not. I'd rather have the extra token because they multiply each time I play them. Okay, wow. And we'll pass turn. Alright, so yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, Tithe Taker, so we actually got to do it for 1 less. Alright, so 6. We're getting close to Trustani. That'll be pretty powerful. So as long as our opponent doesn't have a board wipe, we'll be pretty strong. So I'd rather play a Trostani next turn. That's what I really want to do rather than two marches. Although they do duplicate each other. I don't think this deck. I believe I've seen some of this deck run Deafening Clarion, which would encourage me to attack at some point, even to lose value. Alright, so we got 4, 5, 11, 12, 13. So, let's see. Right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. So we can do it for 13, I believe. Alright. Well, that should be it. Pretty crazy. Oh, that's a heck of a finish. Two tapped lands, two marches, Tithe Taker. We'll keep. We would like a better land. There we go. It's probably Esper control. That's what it looks like. Alright, Tithe Taker is a pretty good start for this game. Ooh, Syncope. Alright. Not expecting that. I don't usually run Syncopes, but I guess some builds run one. Ooh, is this Azorius aggro? They're running Esper. They're running Esper with History of Benalia? Huh. Interesting. Alright. I guess we'll play Tithe Taker instead. We could have done Temple Garden there, but... we'll trade off. We don't want to take a beating later. What is this deck? Alright. Play a Saproling Migration. Attack for 1. Chemistry's Insight and History of Benalia. Is he running this instead of Cry the Carnarium? Well, it's certainly confusing me if that's your objective. Well, I think Cry the Carnarium is definitely better than History in an Esper deck. Okay. So he's running Cry the Carnarium too. Weird. So it seems like he's using that as just a recurring blocker and a side win condition. Though he's running a double white and a double black spell. And 3 colors. Alright, so we will convoke this out. And another syncopate. Okay. I guess he uses Teferi to return History of Benalia to his hand. Alright, well, I'll let him keep the Teferi if he chumps. Alright, then we'll play History of Benalia. Yeah, this looks like a harder matchup for us. So we have to march on our turn because of Teferi. When he's running Gideon. So he's probably not a big Teferi deck. He's more in a traditional style control. Alright, well, I'll march for 3. Then I can convoke it next turn. Convoke the Loxodon. Or actually, I can march and then convoke everything for the Loxodon. So I'll have at least 5 creatures in play. Hoping he doesn't have a removal spell. Mass removal spell like Kai's Wrath. No blocks. We have our own Gideon. Alright, so we will march for 6. And hope that resolves. He's already used 2 Dovin's Veto and 2 Syncopates. Alright. Oh no. He uses Cry the Canarium at instant speed. So he just needs one removal spell to win here. Wow. He could have just exiled my Night token and won. Okay, I mean, he's pretty far ahead. I don't think it matters that he made that mistake, but wouldn't you rather win on the spot? Yep. He still only needs one removal spell, although he would need two, but... Alright, well, that's it. He's running more a traditional control style deck. Okay. So we have Emmara and Tithe Taker and Saproling Migration, all turn 2 options. Loxodon is good to see. So Emmara is better if they don't kill it next turn, but I like Tithe Taker better overall because if they kill it, I still get a 1/1. Then I can History of Benalia next turn, which is pretty good against red. Uh, I guess I'll just chump so that he can't play more cards this turn. And I do get to prevent 4 damage. Wow, so I actually got to kill it. That's even better. He was very intent on playing Chain Whirler, apparently. So we can play Loxodon this turn. I think I'll do the Emmara plus the Saproling Migration. And then convoke everything. And then next turn, I'm setting up for a pretty big March or Trostani. My History of Benalia is going to be big next turn. I'm probably fine. I could chump my Lifelinker at the Chain Whirler. I mean, if I block Loxodon, he could shock the Loxodon. I guess I don't really need to save Loxodon that much, though. My life total is a little perilous at 10. Yeah, I don't think I need the Loxodon that badly, so I'm just going to block. He can't skewer at instant speed, yeah. So he'll use the Wizard's Lightning, but now skewer disappears. Alright, so now my knights get bigger. Ooh, and I got Gideon. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Gideon. And I'm going to give one of these knights lifelink. Alright, and then... Alright, so he scooped. Didn't even need to play our March or Trostani. Gideon was enough. I feel like Selesnya tokens is very good against mono red. It's kind of the matchup you want to see, which is why it's a good deck for ranked right now. A lot of people are running mono red. Alright, this is good. We got our 1-drop and our 2-drop. I suppose I could have played Saproling Migration to flip it next turn. Though I get the token with the Emmara, so. Play the Tithe Taker in case he does a board wipe. Also, he won't be able to counter anything on our turn. Okay. So I could Tribunal that. Or I could flip Legion's Landing. I guess I can play Sapling I don't know, he might be playing the army that wipes my board. Alright, so... Alright, get rid of that. I'll attack for 2. Soul Diviner. So next turn we have to worry about Enter the God Eternals. Okay. Sure. Yeah, a little short on mana. Alright, I guess we'll just keep making tokens. I mean, when he board wipes, if he has one, it's going to be bad, but... I might march at the end of his turn. I don't particularly want to march now. He wipes my board. Alright, so now it's my turn next. He does have mana open to do things. I think I'll do it anyway. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so he counters it. We still get the 1/1 from the Emmara. Wow, we are short on mana. Yeah, I mean, I can attack to flip the Legion's Landing, I suppose. Can't believe we've gone through like 7 turns without a land. Go Bolus. Okay. And we could get rid of a Legion's Landing, but I kind of want to flip it. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Do that. How many? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, yeah, 9. All right, so we do it for 9. Then we get an extra one from Emmara. All right, and I guess we attack all out next turn. Try and win that way. If he doesn't get a board wipe next turn, we'll win. What did Nickel Bull say? Your salt is salty? Swear to God, that's what it sounded like he said. Alright. I guess I'll discard Legion's Landing. He's digging for mass removal. Did he draw it? If he chemistry's Insight, that's pretty much a sign we win. Oh, did he get it? Is it Cry? No. Probably Enter the God Eternals. That's not enough. Alright. So now, yep, he didn't get it, so we won. Whew. That was close. Oh, that was awkward. We won with 2 mana. That just shows you how good Convoke can be. We basically we convoked removal, we convoked our threats. Not easy to get like 20 creatures out with 2 mana. Alright. It flooded this hand, but you've got a curve. I like the new Gideon. It seems decent. I'm seeing a lot of builds try it out. Of course, they might just be testing it. but it seems good. I think History of Benalia is probably better, but this deck runs both, so not a question of which is better, really. We can use them both. Put to the top. Interesting. It's like Cry the Carnarium mana. Some amazing artwork right there by Noah Bradley. Oh, so he plays Kaya, exiling one of the Saprolings. Okay, Kaya. Lucky hit. Alright, so if he Kaya's Wrath, he can't Kaya's Wrath this turn because of the island, so he can only cry the Carnarium. He's got awkward mana, he can't even absorb me. Because he's Vraska's Contempt is about it. Syncopate. So he didn't exile my token. That feels like he has a removal in hand that he wants to use. Because it's not going to survive my knight attacking. He would rather remove my 1/1. I don't know, maybe he just doesn't want to give it up yet. Because if he does a -1, then it just dies, so. And he passes turn, okay. Alright, so we'll attack Kyle with that. I guess we'll attack with both. Alright, so in response, I'll make 3 tokens. Alright, so that's Kai's Wrath, most likely. Double black, double white. Paid 2 to shock himself. So. Normally when you shock yourself, you kind of have a plan. You don't do it for no reason, so. Not sure why he's taking so long to think this one out. God Eternal Kefnet, okay. He shocked himself for God Eternal Kefnet. Interesting. So next turn my Saproling Migrations get kicker. But I could just play them both and then march this turn for a bunch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We get it for 7. So Trustani next turn would be nice. I guess we're just gonna swing everything to the face for a few turns. Unless he has mass removal, those 1/1s are gonna get the job done. Even though we are gonna lose 1 or 2 every turn. You can't discard the planes. Deciding whether to surveil, I suppose. Or he's just being salty. Okay. Ashiok. Okay. You don't even look like a mill deck. Yeah, I bet you wish I was Cry the Carnarium against me. Oh. Alright, so we'll put that down a bit. Alright, and we'll send 1 at Kaya. Alright, well, if he draws from mass removal this turn, he's still got a chance. And he's got some turns to draw his threats. He put God Eternal in his deck, which is probably worse because he needs mass removal. And that means if he surveils the next card down, then, you know, he's not drawing what he needs. God Eternal Covenant's not what he needs. Cry the Carnarium or Kai's Wrath is what he needs. Alright, so we win. And we get a march. Alright, pretty good. So you see, we punished that deck for being a little greedy and trying to beat the control mirror by running Ashiok main deck. Usually we would want to run Narset, which stops your opponent from drawing extra cards, so it's good versus control, and it can dig for your removal. But instead he ran Ashiok, which is just strictly only better against the control mirror. Fortunately, we've got removal, but nothing to use it on. Yep. Yeah, that's what I figured he'd do. So we want to land. Did not get the land. So we can't get rid of the fairy. Well, we could attack it with our 2/1/1s. Lyra Dawnbringer in the main deck. Huh. Okay. Alright, well, let's hope this resolves. And we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, 1 bird and 1 planeswalker. Be upset if he mortifies this conclave on my attack, though, I'll tell you that. Don't do it. Oh. Knew it. That's gross. Well, we can try it again next turn. So we'll try and Conclave Tribunal Lyra next turn. And still kill Teferi with our 1/1s. Thief of Sanity, okay. Man, he's just attacking us on every front. It's like he got a Kai's Wrath against us. It looks like his deck's pretty diluted. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do it for 5. I don't think we can beat Lyra. We might be able to beat Thief of Sanity. Lyra just kills us in 3 turns. At least with Thief he can brick, and he has to attack with it. He can't block. We gave up a March of the Multitudes. That probably means we lose. Trostani. Yes, give me that Trostani back at the end of your turn, sir. Thank you for that. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. I always forget. Alright. We could attack him. I think I'll get rid of his card advantage. I want to... Yeah. I need to kill Teferi. Okay, so he got Mortify. So he's gonna save Kaya, it looks like. Guess I'll save the March. The funny thing about Trostani is now any of our creatures he steals, we get them back. So only the, I guess, Saproling Migration and stuff like that. Since it's a token, he would own that. Another Teferi. That's annoying. So and he's got a active as Kanta. So at the end of his turn, I could do a big March on the next turn. Well, hopefully you blanked. Alright, Emmara. Alright, that's fine. He's not going to use his Kanta. I mean, he knows about my March. Alright, so now we'll play our March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 11, so it gives us 8. So we'll attack him with everything but Trostani next turn. hopefully he blanked again. Another Teferi. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we're obviously not tagging us Teferis anymore at this point. Another march. Alright. I guess I'll wait and just double up on creatures again. He's at 39, so I'm not killing him this turn regardless. I guess I'll do it now. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So, do it for 18. So, I don't know. He'll probably be able to kill Trostani in a turn with Escantas. We've been behind in this game for quite a bit, so... Mortify. Okay, that's good for us. But his deck is... It looks like it's light on mass removals. I'm sure he has another Kaya's Wrath, but... Alright, so he's digging for mass removal. I mean, he should mortify Trostani, for sure. Oh, digging for the removal. Oh, he got it. Cry the Carnarium. He got it. Took him a long time to dig for it, but he barely got it. Alright. We'll see what the top card of our library is. And we'll probably scoop. He's got so many cards now. Not really any point. Alright, well, I'm not waiting for him to take 10 minutes on his turn. I mean, clearly he's won here. Don't know why he needs to slow down all of a sudden. Well, we came close there. Surprisingly close considering how far behind it felt like we were. Those mortifies on our enchantments were pretty annoying. Alright, we'll mulligan. This is better. Put that on the bottom. Alright, maybe we'll get to play early Gideon this game. That would be fun. Who runs Demystify main deck? Oh my god. That card is so bad. And he's in gold. I mean, I'm not saying gold is great, but it's not like we're in bronze here. You have to have at least some understanding of the game and cards. Perhaps there's a trick purpose of Demystify I don't know about. That already has lifelink. Yep. Well. Turn 3 Gideon, pretty good. He has a 4/4 for 3 with abilities, so. Alright, not bad. Okay, mono red. Right, so we would like to go first in this matchup. We'll probably play Emmara next turn. We do want to be mindful that the way this deck will beat us is Goblin Chain Whirler. Okay, I'm totally happy with that. Alright, I'm happy with History next turn. That's pretty solid. Yeah, not blocking. I want my 1/1 lifelinker. I'm fine with him trading, but as long as I get my 1/1. Alright. We'll play History of Benalia. Alright, we'll get another 1/1. Play Saproling Migration. Don't want to trade. I don't think I do want to attack. I think I'd prefer to wait for this to go off. So if he has Chain Whirler, he's going to get 4 of our things, which is sad for us. Nah, he doesn't have it, though. He needed the mountain regardless. So he's a little short on mana. Normally red is fine running on 2. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and march for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And we would attack for everything here. Now you can see pretty good against mono red our games have been. Alright, so that has been playtesting Selesnya tokens. You can see we've had pretty good matchups. We did pretty good through most of our games against a diversity of archetypes. I like the new Gideon in the deck. It seems like an improvement. It goes well alongside History of Benalia as one of your best 3-drops. So overall, pretty happy with this deck. I think you'll be able to use it successfully in ranked and best of 1. And it's also a good best of 3 deck. Thanks for watching. If you'd like us to playtest any particular deck, leave us a comment and let us know. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.